Yo, what is going on, guys? Johnny GB here with the Token Minorities, bringing you guys another Pokemon TCGO standard deck profile. You guys saw in the thumbnail, we are going to be going over Buzzwole, Alolan Ninetales. I got the Ninetales, I gotta show them off. Last deck profile I had was the Decidueye Ninetales. If you guys missed that, go check that out. That link will be down in the description below. So Buzzwole Ninetales, it's a deck that, it was one of the few decks I saw that used Ninetales, so it was something I wanted to try out. I'm not very experienced in using Buzzwole. I just know Buzzwole is a very, very good card in meta. Just deals with Zoroarks that are around there. I wish I can get into some of the other decks, such as Shuckle Stall. You have the blanking Blacephalon. I really want to try Blacephalon. I really want to try Tyranitar. I know Styx did Tyranitar, but we got Alolan Ninetales, Buzzwole for you guys today. A little bit different variant. Most of the regular variants run 4 of the GX. I'm going with 4 of the baby ones and 2 GX instead. So starting it off, I have a Ditto Prism Star. So Ditto Prism Star is here for 2 reasons. It can act as a Vulpix, or it can act as a Rockruff for Lycanroc. So both of those Pokemon have very good abilities. Ditto Prism Star and anything that uses a Stage 1 Pokemon is a fantastic one-of in the deck. It just helps with that evolution line. If you may open up with a Ditto Ninetales, you have yourself a Ninetales. You don't have to worry about getting yourself a Ditto. Then I have a 2-2 line of the Beacon Vulpix. Just very good Vulpix. And Alolan Ninetales GX with Mysterious Guidance. When you play it from your hand to evolve it, you can search your deck for up to 2 item cards. So what 2 item cards would you be looking for? Stuff like Beast Ring. We'll just take a quick look at the trainers. You have stuff like Beast Ring. Potentially you'll need Switch, Choice Band. It just helps to get those items into your hand to accelerate energy onto your Buzzwoles or potentially your Lycanrocs if needed. Oh, there they are. I was wondering where they went. Then we have 4 copies, like I said, of the Buzzwole from Crimson Invasion? No. Forbidden Light. Yep, Forbidden Light. This is the Sledgehammer. If your opponent has 4 prize cards remaining, this attack does 90 more. And then swing around for 80. Then flip 2 coins, does 20 for each heads. Kind of just a basic 1 energy attacker most of the time. Very good starting Pokemon, however, though. Then we got 2 Buzzwole GX. So you have Jet Punch, 30 damage, plus 30 to the bench. Knuckle Impact, 160. Can attack during your next turn for 3 energy. And then Absorption GX, which is 40 times the number of remaining prize cards. I have very good turn 1, turn 2 GX attack, or turn 2, turn 3 GX attack, if you can get energy up onto your Buzzwole. We have the 1 mandatory Diancie Prism Star. Any fighting deck should be running Diancie Prism Star, whether it's Garchomp, Buzzrock, Lycan, Zoro, or Buzzwole, Ninetales. Anything that has a fighting Pokemon as the main attacker in the deck, you're going to want a copy of the Diancie Prism Star. As long as it's on your bench, your attacks do 20 or more. Then we got a 1-1 line of Rockruff and Lycanroc. Lycanroc is there for that ability, Bloodthirsty Eyes, which forces your opponent to switch one of their Pokemon with their active. Then Claw Slash, 110 damage. Okay, it does get a 1-hit KO on a Zoroark. 1 copy of Tapu Lele GX to finish off the 15 Pokemon. Now, as far as the trainer cards go, you guys have a lot of leeway in this deck. This is based on some of the cards that I have. So, you really want 3 Beast Ring. 2 is okay, but 3 almost guarantees you that you have 2 in the deck at all times in case one of them is prized. Just a very good way to accelerate energy onto your Buzzwoles. Custom Catcher, you can play 2 or 4. You don't want to play 3, you want to play 2 or 4, so you can use that effect. If you play 2 cards, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. So, this is a way around Guzma, but because I'm missing 2 of them, I am playing an extra copy of Guzma. Energy Recycling System, this card is pretty much the only energy retrieval outside of, I mean, just basic energy retrieval in the deck that we have. It's kind of okay. You can either put a basic energy from your hand, or from your discard pile to your hand, or 3 from your deck into, or 3 from your discard into your deck. It's okay. We have 2 copies of Field Blower. This is to stop stuff like Shrine of Punishment, which we also have Brooklet Hill for, but get rid of stuff like Choice Bands, even Metal Frying Pans on those Metal Spam decks. I'm seeing the Dialga decks are starting to use that Metal Frying Pan. Then we have 2 copies of Switch. Always want to make sure we get that Ninetales or potentially Ditto out of the active when we start. 4 copies of Ultra Ball. 3 copies of Brooklet Hill. This allows us to search out our Rockruff, our Buzzwoles, and our Vulpix. 4 copies of Cynthia for draw support. 3 copies of Guzma. The 2 copies of Lily if we do open up Lele or get a Lele off an Ultra Ball. 1 copy of Lycia. So Lycia, search your deck for up to 2 Prism Star cards, reveal them, and add them to your hand. So the reason I have Lycia, we have Ditto, we have Beast Energy, we have Diancie Prism Star. So really, if you run 2 to 3 Prism Stars, Lycia is not a bad one of just to search them out. 3 copies of Kukui and 3 Choice Band. Now as far as the energy go, we have 1 Beast Energy, 3 copies of Unit Energy. Actually helps if Ninetales wants to be an attacker, and then 8 Fighting Energy. So that is the deck we're running. Again, this is by no means a polished version of the deck. There's multiple ways that you guys can actually play this deck. So we're gonna go find our Buzzwole Ninetales deck. We're gonna hop right into the Versus Ladder. So Versus Ladder just reset on Monday. I believe it is Silvally GX and a Full Art Lusamine. So, okay cards. Not as good as it was with the Full Art Guzmas and the Full Art Acerola. But it is okay. It is okay. The Silvallis are nice. I remember how hyped they were when Crimson Invasion first came out. All your basic Pokemon would have free retreat. So we do open up Lele, we do open up with a Rockruff and a Ditto. Alright, so we can put the Ditto and the Rockruff on the bench. Interesting. So he's going to play Poipole, so we're playing Naganadel. I'm just not sure if we're playing Naganadel GX. Oh, they updated the GX markers to the Tag Team GX. Nice! Those are actually clean. Even though I don't think GX Tag Team comes out for another month. I know the pre-release is in a month and like a couple weeks. I don't think the set actually drops till the first Friday. Oh, we are playing Blacephalon. Interesting. This is actually my first time I'm going to be playing against Blacephalon. I know it can do big damage and big damage fast. Because it has the Mind Blown ability, put any amount of energy from your Pokemon into the Lost Zone's attack as 50. Interesting. But we do get a Buzzwole, so that does help me. We are going to play Lele. We're going to search out Lily. Always go for that turn 1 Lily play. We're going to use his own Ultra Space. We're going to grab ourselves a baby Buzzwole. We're going to set that down onto the bench. We're going to attach Unit Energy onto the baby Buzzwole. We're going to play said Lily, draw 5 cards. Get ourselves a nice Choice Band. We're going to play another baby Buzzwole onto the bench, and I might Ultra Ball away an Energy and a Buzzwole. For Lycanroc? Yeah, I'll probably go with Lycanroc. And we will end the turn here. So, what I can do is I can manage to get Buzzwole out safely. And I'm going to save that Lycanroc in case he does try to switch one of his Pokemon out of the active. So there is the first Naganadel out. So Naganadel has the ability charging up. Once during your turn, you may attach basic energy from your discard to this Pokemon. So that is the way Blacephalon is able to actually get energy accelerated onto the bench. Is you get 2 to 3 Blacephalon out, and usually the energy stacks up. What you do have to make sure is, if they're playing a 1 energy attacker deck, now Blacephalon starts losing the energy it plays in the deck really fast. So he's going to grab a Mars Shadow off the Mysterious Treasure, which is going to suck because I'm going to lose that Lycanroc that's in my hand. I'm also going to lose that Guzma, which is really unfortunate. He's going to grab himself a Poipole off the Ultra Space. So he's going to play a Poipole and the Mars Shadow. We're going to lose our hand. He's going to get 4 cards again. Actually, he's going to get 1 card more. He's going to go from 3 to 4. While we just get a brand new hand of 4. Oh, he actually might go +2 here. So he gets no Naganadels off the Timer Ball. Good. This is why people play Great Ball. Now, Timer Ball has lost a lot of people games. He's got another copy of Timer Ball. I hope he just strikes out. So I know one of the cards in his hand is a Mars Shadow. He's going to get 1 Naganadel. That's going to be his Pokemon in the active. If you really want to get Naganadel cheap, I believe it's in the Raikou Lost Thunder theme deck. I am almost certain that it is. There's the Mars Shadow, so he will go +3. We will just stay at 4 cards. Unfortunately, it's 4 cards that I actually felt pretty good of in my hand. A little unfortunate. Little unfortunate here. I would like a Cynthia or like a Guzma. Cynthia or Guzma would be nice. That'd save me initially. So his Blacephalon set up. He has only 1 fire energy in the discard pile, so he actually... Oh, now he has none. So he would actually not be able to KO me. Starting to actually look at it. So I think Naganadel's abilities, yeah, only once during your turn. I would say that'd be kind of broken if it was unlimited amount of times, like, what is it called? I'm blanking on the name of it. Quagsire. Quagsire, you can do it as many times as you want during your turn. Along with, like, Magnezone, you can attach as many times as you want on your turn, so long as you have the energy in hand. So he's going to go for the Mind Blow, and he's going to send 2 energy to do 100 damage, which is fine, because that does allow me to get my Buzzwole in. And I do have a Diancie Prism Star in hand, which, 1, helps. So there's the Diancie Prism Star. I'm actually going to Ultra Ball away the Vulpix and the Energy Support System or whatever. Energy Recycle System. We're going to get ourselves a Ninetales. We're going to evolve said Ninetales. We're going to search our deck for 2 item cards. So, pretty sure, yeah, Custom Catcher isn't going to really help me here. I think I'm going to need Choice Band and Ultra Ball, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get a Beast Ring. Starting to really look at it. I'm going to get myself a Beast Ring. So we're going to attach the Choice Band onto this Buzzwole. We're going to go for the Sledgehammer, so it's going to do 30, 80 damage, which is not bad for 1 energy. I could have gotten me like a... Actually, the Counter Catcher could have gotten me a KO on like the Poipole or the Mars Shadow, which wouldn't have been bad. So here, he's going to just start attaching those energy. I don't think he has any more in the discard pile. Yeah, he's going to Mysterious Treasure, probably discard another Fire Energy. But he needs to discard 3 Fire Energy to get a KO on me, right? So there's his 3rd Naganadel. Issue is he isn't getting the number of Fire Energy he needs to actually pick up a knockout on Buzzwole. Is it to your hand? Oh no, just attach it to this Pokemon. So Blacephalon can't even use in its attack. Burst GX, discard 1 of your prize cards. If it's an energy card, attach it to 1 of your Pokemon. It is not a prize card. Or it is not one. Well, because he has 4 prize cards, we're going to use a Beast Ring. We're going to attach 2 onto my Buzzwole GX. We're going to Field Blower. We're going to get rid of this. And with him having 4 prize cards, that Blacephalon is actually going to get knocked out. Because of Sledgehammer, it does 90 more if my opponent has 4 prize cards. Which just helps me. And we get another Beast Ring, which is fantastic. So now I can actually get this Buzzwole down here set up. I have a Lily. We are good to go against Buzzwole, and I just moved the layout. Nobody ever saw that in the video. So now Blacephalon is knocked out. Buzzwole is pretty sure picking up... Nope, it is just missing a KO on those 3. Him actually discarding that prize card was one of the best things he could have done for me. Because off that, I got myself my second Beast Ring, which now I can use next turn. Because I believe it's if my opponent has 3 or 4 prize cards. And I can get my Buzzwole GX all set up. Or I could potentially put those energy onto this Buzzwole, Lily, hopefully grab myself a Beast Energy or just another energy I can attach to my Buzzwole. In which Absorption GX will be actually getting knockouts. So he's going to probably search out himself another Blacephalon to put onto his bench. There's 1 Fire Energy in the discard pile. Yep, there's the Blacephalon, full art. I think I kind of like the regular art a little bit more than the full art. So let us see. He's going to go for the Hala. He used his GX attack, so he will be able to draw himself 7 cards. Not a bad card to play if you have a deck that's really using your GX attack. Stuff like Rayquaza and Blacephalon's one of those. So he's going to attach. And then go for the Beast Ring of his own. Yep, that was a good play. That was a good play. So he's going to attach 1, 2 onto Blacephalon. Probably retreat with the Naganadel. Use this Naganadele's ability to pick up a knockout. Yeah, I like that play. Unfortunately for him, I should be able to actually get my Buzzwole GX set up and pick up a knockout on that Blacephalon because I do have a Choice Band attached to it. If I can get rid of the second Blacephalon, I feel like I am in a pretty good position. The one thing I do not want to see is a Guzma. That is the last thing I want to see is a Guzma. Wait, no, he used the Hala this turn, so I'm getting a knockout next turn. That's all I know is I'm getting a knockout on a second Blacephalon next turn. Now, the downside is these things are pretty much set up. So he's going to go for the Mind Blown. He has 2 in the Lost Zone. He's probably going to send 3 more to the Lost Zone. Now he has to just think out which 3. One of these is losing. Okay, so he sent 1 from his own Blacephalon. Okay. Actually, I don't need the Choice Band, really, to get a knockout here. So 1, we're going to Beast Ring, and I kind of just want to get this Buzzwole down here with some energy. We're going to Lily, we're going to draw ourselves 3 more cards. We got ourselves the Unit Energy, which is nice. We're going to Ultra Ball, we're going to get rid of Ultra Ball, and probably Cynthia. I'm going to save the Kukui for next turn. We're going to get ourselves another Buzzwole GX. Set that down onto the bench. We are going to, let's see... This attack does 40 times each of your prize cards remaining, 160, with the Choice Band is 190, and I can save the Knuckle Impact for next turn. So we're going to Absorption GX, it's going to pick up the knockout, we used our GX attack, 210 damage, but that also lets myself into a position where I have my Knuckle Impact for next turn to knock out any one of these Naganadel. Because all he has to do is attach an energy onto the Naganadel, he's good to go, rock and roll. As far as me picking up KOs, I don't really think I will. If this attack does 80 more damage, 160, 320. So he's picking up a knockout here regardless, which is really, really, really unfortunate. It looks like I might lose to the Naganadels. So here's the Heat Factory Prism Star, so you can discard a fire energy in his hand and draw himself 3 cards. I'm trying to think of the way I win this, so I'm going to lose my Buzzwole right here. Sightseer, he can discard any number of cards from his hand and then draw up to 5 cards. Which is not bad. So discards 2 Ultra Balls, draws 2 cards. Probably looking for a 3rd Blacephalon. Yeah, there's the knockout. I should be able to actually pick up a knockout on this. I think I need 2 heads though. Right? I'm doing 100 damage. Yeah, that's pretty much a loss for me here. We're going to play the Lucia. We're going to draw ourselves a Beast Energy. We're going to go for the swing around. It will pick up a knockout regardless. At exactly 130, but he can just go into this Naganadel here, use its ability, and pick up a knockout in the Buzzwole, which is unfortunate. Really was not expecting him to use Naganadel to win, but because the Blacephalon strategy did not work out, he did use his next best option. Buzzwole just doesn't have that type matchup against the Naganadels, especially with how easily they can set up. So that is game 1. Hopefully going to be able to grab myself a second game here. See if I can get myself a little bit better result. As that was an okay game. I got to use the Beast Energies the way I wanted to. Or not the Beast Energies, the Beast Rings is the way I wanted to. Get my opponent to 4 prize cards. We won the coin flip. We do want to go first. Alright, so let us see. What do we got? We open up with Buzzwoles. Oh, he forfeits. We take those, though. That's not going to count towards our game totals, but we take those. I get 200 coins, so I can get me a pack of Lost Thunder and hopefully get me some Shuckles, because I do want to try Shuckle. As annoying as Shuckle is, I do want to try it. It looks fun. Especially getting these Lost Thunder packs. I'm going to really try. I'm going to try hard on this ladder. I think I unfortunately barely missed the ace roll. I think it finished at like 1900. I should have actually gotten that last push for 2000, but that was my fault. Alright, so we are going to go first here in this game. So I'm going to put the Diancie Prism Star as the active, unfortunately. We're going to Ultra Ball away a Choice Band and my other Ultra Ball. We're going to get myself a Buzzwole. So we're going to get the Buzzwole. We're going to play that down onto the bench. We're going to attach an energy. We're going to play the Lele down onto the bench. And we're going to get myself a Lily. The main reason I want the Lily is so I can draw 6 cards in a hand and hopefully get a switch. Come on. Nope. Did not get it. Did not get it. I don't think Choice Band's actually going to be of any use. I think we are just playing Garchomp. Oh, that is a Hoopa. That is a Hoopa. Interesting. So he's also going to play his turn 1 Lele. He got his switch, unfortunately. I did not. So I'm going to attach a unit energy onto my Buzzwole. We are going to play the Cynthia. Hand is pretty dead. Ah, there we go. We got my switch. So we got my switch. We got Buzzwole. We can Sledgehammer for 60. Or Sledgehammer for 100. Never mind. My bad. Because I have the Diancie Prism Star. Bang. Helps that I play the non-GX Buzzwoles. So there's the Lucario GX. It's good that he actually put that double colorless energy onto his Hoopa. So he's going to get Diancie Prism Star out, which is an okay, it's a solid play. He's going to Ascension, right? To evolve into a Gabite. We're going to play my Guzma again because I do want that Hoopa out of the way, gone. And I have draw support for next turn, but we will get a knockout. And one thing that's important is I got rid of one of the double colorless energy. He is only playing 4. That is all I have to worry about, is he's playing 4 double colorless energy. He has himself, what is it, unit energy? Yeah. Actually, that's not bad to play Hoopa and Garchomp decks with the unit energy. So he's going to play Lance. If a Dragon Pokemon was knocked out, he could just play it onto his bench, right? So he has another Garchomp and another Gabite set up. Lance actually seems very interesting in these Stage 2 decks. So here's Lucario. He's probably going to search himself out of Cynthia because he does not pick up a knockout, which is fine, because my Buzzwole GX actually gets a knockout next turn. Here's the Shrine of Punishment. Whoop-de-doo. Every deck runs Shrine that really just can't afford GXs. Oh, he's just going to go for 50. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, we're just going to Cynthia then. And we better hope I don't get a switch. We get a Ninetales, we get an energy that we can attach to here. We got a Field Blower. And we're just going to Sledgehammer then. We're going to just deal him 50 damage, simple as that. So looking at my next turn, I can Guzma, I can get rid of Lucario, which will help me tremendously. I can get rid of one of the Garchomp. I would love to just get rid of the Garchomp that he has out right now that's built up with the double colorless energy. If I can do that, that's going to be making me very, very happy. So there's the Cynthia. It looks like he's just going to go for the knockout now. In that case, I'm thinking I could probably go get me an Ultra Ball off the Ninetales. So there's the Royal Blades, gets the knockout on the baby Buzzwole, which is perfectly fine for me. So we're going to play myself Brooklet Hill, which one is going to get me a Buzzwole, right? Buzzwole? Or Rockruff? I think Rockruff. We're going to play myself a Ninetales. Yes, we're going to search out for 2 item cards, so one will be Switch, and the other will be a Beast Ring. So I could Absorption GX here, and Absorption GX will pick up a knockout. I think I'm going to go with that. We get a Cynthia, which sort of helps me. I need an Ultra Ball to get another Buzzwole. Because I have the one I have one of the Beast Rings I need in hand. So he's going to Mysterious Treasure. Not sure what he's going to search out for. Lele? Latios. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting you can search Dragon types with this. He's going to get himself a Latios Prism Star. Interesting. It's 50 times each of your Dragon Evolution Pokemon in play. So it's going to be doing 100 damage. It's okay, I guess. He will be able to pick up a knockout here, which I do not like. Let's see. I could probably honestly win the game with Ninetales. If I can get me a unit energy. I play 3. I used 1. So I'll put Rockruff in the active, and I'll try to win the game with Ninetales. 70. It does not pick up a KO, unfortunately. I don't like that. That sucks. Means I'm going to need a Kukui to win that. We're going to put Rockruff out front. I might actually go 0-2 with this deck, in all honesty. Let's get myself a baby Buzzwole. It's Beast Ring, so I can get 2 energy attached to it. think I'm just going to Cynthia. We'll attach 1 energy onto Ninetales. How many double colorless are in his discard? 2. Soon, if I can knock out, if I can knock out this Garchomp, he doesn't have many double colorless energy left. He's gonna have to either use 1 for this one or 1 for this one. What it's gonna have to result in is me getting a. How many Cynthias he used? He used 2. What sucks is I've put myself into a position. Okay, so he's gonna rare candy. So I've put myself into a position where I have to get a unit energy off the top deck. Either the top deck or off the Kukui. I have to get a unit energy next turn. So I'm gonna have to put Ninetales into the active, and I'm gonna have to get a Kukui. Oh, no, 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 no. Get a Tails, get a Tails. That's game. That's game. Because now he can play a Cynthia, that's game. That was my only way of winning. So he's going to Tate and Liza. Oh, okay. That helps me. I mean, he can only deal 100 damage. Okay, that helps me. Have to get a unit energy up. Oh, top decks. Top decks, let's go. Let us go. All right. So we're going to Snowy Wind. And we're going to hit this Garchomp right here. Let's go. Oh, the top deck's saving me. Although I don't think it's going to win me the game. Top decks are saving me because he can just search out a double colorless energy, get the knockout here. But still. Woo! The top decks. Top decks are coming through. The good thing is once he gets this double colorless energy, he's going to have no more, and he's going to have to manually attach 2 into Garchomp. So I will need another fighting energy. How many do I? That's 3, 5, 6. I have 2 more in my deck. So Ninetales might have brought me back into the game. I'm saying might. Alright, so we're going to play Lucia. We're going to get ourselves 2 Prism Stars. We're going to play Latios. We're going to attach the Beast Energy. So Beast Energy will allow me to do, what is it, 30 more damage? 50, 130. I need 1 heads. And we're going to get ourselves a Rescue Stretcher to get myself another baby Buzzwole back. I have those 2 custom catchers. I just need 1 heads. No! I am 0 for 4 on swing around coin flips. 0 for 4. Because now he can just search out another Garchomp, right? Should have knocked out 2. Oh, he can get himself a Gabite. He might not be able to knock me out, but this Garchomp can come in and just knock me out after. Yeah, Rescue Stretcher. God! Does he have a rare candy in hand? Because he just used Precognitive Aura, right? Yeah, rare candy. That's game. Oh my god. If I would have got the heads, I would have knocked out this, and he wouldn't have... Oh, yeah, super... Wow. He was actually playing Super Boost Energy. I'm not going to be mad with that. Wow. Unfortunately, 0-2 with this deck. Not the greatest showing. Those coin flips real sucked. Thought I had a chance, but he had the super boost. I mean, he had everything he needed. Super boost energy. Was not expecting that at all. But if you guys enjoyed this deck profile, if there's any way you can make the deck better, you guys can feel free to try it out. Let me know what you guys do as adjustments down in the comment section. But with all that being said, guys, I am Johnny GB with the Token Minorities, and I am signing out.